All right, thank you guys. Sorry about the difficulties here, but I think we got it finally figured out now if nobody touches anything in the booth. All right, so on the right we have Mike Kuzawa from Michigan, and on the left we have Daryl Woldt. And Daryl's from Brilliant. He's a dairy farmer. He's one of our sponsors here this weekend. Huge dairy farm. His farm store is the sponsor.
Yeah, if you ever need fresh cheese curds, has hands down the best cheese curds, I think, in Wisconsin.
And this is beginner singles. This is first round beginner singles. We have 31 entries in beginner singles. And that's Mike, and that's what he's been doing all day. We've seen it in doubles, but not singles. So he's shooting a lot of banks. He forgot to take his point there, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
But this is 2 out of 3, winner side, race to 7 on the loser side. Michigan versus Wisconsin here. And we have a couple sponsors to thank for our pit area this weekend. That's Latacrete and Holmes Automotive and Recycling. Another thank you to the Mad Apple for hosting this. And Mike buries a push side there on Daryl. He only has 1 point, but he should have 2. He didn't take that first bank shot.
Oh, I think that was to close out the last game.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought that was the first point of the first game. So he just missed his first point. This is 2 out of 3. They just started. All right, there's Mike along the wall. And Daryl gets a block. And Daryl's hitting it hard, man. He is pounding the rock wherever it lands. He's got a real good push shot or slingshot or pull kick. Anything with that motion, he's going to get at least one of, probably per game, and he just crushes it. Farmer strength. This time in on himself. But that's what happens when you're a shooting goalie. You just got to shake it off and pound up another one. All right, here's Daryl on the 5. All right, glad you guys can hear us now. And here's a look at Daryl's snake shot. And he can do a big pull side. Big, I mean from far away. Rattles one in, ties it up at 2. Daryl shoots 5-bar shots too, so you can't ever fall asleep on this guy. Good uphill brush there.
He likes that little weave pass. He uses it well.
Mm-hmm. He's got a wall pass now too, so you can't just camp lane on him. All right, another chance for Daryl to take the lead here. And Daryl goes little push side, little baby push side. The option from the big pull side. And Mike takes a timeout there. Yeah, next events on schedule are rookie singles at 5 p.m., expert mixed or the pro-am. You can choose one. And there's a lot of ladies looking for partners in expert mixed. So if you're a player that lives close and you want to play, you can find a partner down here for that event. No problem. And then we also have Goalie Wars tonight and No Conflict DYP. Here's Mike shooting a snake shot on Daryl. Just missed off the post.
Oh, Daryl with a great pull side and some momentum here.
That's his bread and butter, man. Yeah, Daryl sponsored amateur doubles this year. The Woldt Farm store sponsored amateur doubles. So yeah, check out the Woldt Farm store. Beef jerky, ice cream,
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with the cheese curds.
or get you some curds. All right, here's Mike back here. And I'm certain Mike lost a point, just forgot to score it. But it's been a tight one here. Mike hasn't played bad. He's just a point behind and doesn't know it. All right, Daryl takes that first game. Technically, if the other player agrees to it, it's no problem. You can take your point if they're nice people, but they don't have to do that, right?
Yeah, technically, as soon as the next ball is in play, if that point's not pulled, it's not a point.
Yeah.
Unless both players agree.
All right, we started game 2 right away. Yeah, anything with that push shot stroke, Daryl crushes. But the new tables here are stiff. They're stiffer than anyone has at their homes. So that's tough to play on them. Like you feel like you mastered your home table, and then you get on one of these bad boys, and it's slick, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it can make a world of difference. I mean, the need to have some table time before some of these events is huge, because if you're not comfortable, everything can be off.
Yeah, if that's not complicated enough, you throw some real fuzzy balls into the mix that you're not used to also. And it can be tough just to hit the ball straight sometimes. But that's the battle we go through playing the Pro Tour. Good job keeping that out by Mike. That's what happens when you shoot bank shots. They come back, and it's hard to defend the goal. But Mike pulled one out there that could have easily went in on somebody. And he scores a pull shot. He had it way out in front of the bar. I was watching on the screen on the right. He had the toe way out, and he still scored a pull shot. That's a good play. Pull side effort taken away. And yeah, Mike just has the ball way out in front of the bar. And you can crush bank shots like that. It's harder to get the pull shot. But he just put one in the goal a moment ago, so it can be done. Here's Daryl. Big pull side, ties it up. I could sense a left hook was coming. I just knew it.
He was overdue.
All right, intercepted by Daryl.
Goes with a slinger.
Yeah, is that the Matt Weber special there?
It's cool to see all these beginners shooting slingshots.
Yeah. All right, Daryl holds on to that one. Chance to go up 3-1. Snake's been looking good. Blocked up off the table this time, though. Probably shooting around 50%. Mike's got good defense back there. Mike's a solid goalie.
He sure is.
All right, couldn't reel this one in. We'll see what Daryl's got dialed up here.
Big shot here.
He's going to hit it hard, whatever it is. Daryl with a chance to go up 4-1, and that's pretty much game over.
Wow, little
Tap,
movement.
pull side, out to the push, and then deep, big pull.
I don't know if I've seen him walking around on a snake
That was
before.
good. Right after he just went push side, too. Or down the middle or out that way. So it would have been hard to hold up for that one. Daryl trying to get it off the wall. That's a difficult task sometimes. You're supposed to only pull it off once, and then you wait for it to stop, and then you can pull it off again. So you shouldn't keep bouncing it. But maybe they just tried to help that, I think, by making the new 5-bar rules, where you could cancel out some wall checks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're trying to adjust for it. But Arthur said that, and we were just talking about this, but Arthur said he had a better rule made up because of that he's trying to get put into play. And Daryl finishes it with another deep pull side. All right, guys, we'll be back with more in a little bit.